Offensive Combat is a free-to-play first-person shooter game that is played directly in your web browser, and it's currently in its beta phase of production. There are no downloads and no patches. You just sign up, log in, and start owning. The game should feel familiar to those who have played traditional first-person shooters before, but there are some aspects of the game that allow Offensive Combat to stand alone.
Victory, bitches! Yeah, you suck!
One of the most appealing parts of the game is the humor implemented by its designers. The design team clearly knows their internet memes and jokes very well. Being able to play as the Forever Alone face while using the Captain Derp stomach skin and doing the Gangnam Style dance on someone is just too awesome. And did I forget to mention that there's also cock shots? Also, the game autocorrects people when they're rage typing to make them look even dumber. The game is played very closely to the traditional first-person shooter genre. You spawn, you look for opponents, you shoot them, and you win or you lose. Classic game modes are included, such as Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, Team Deathmatch, and Free-for-all, which are all currently available for multiplayer testing. There are also hardcore and elimination modes, which increase guns damage and remove the in-game items like armor, bonus damage, speed boots, fast healing, and extra ammo. These last two modes, however, are only available through custom-made matches. When you join a new game, your web browser will download the new map since there are no installations and downloading prior to this. Once you join, you are automatically put onto a team, and you are randomly put into one of the available game types. This is currently the only option for playing online multiplayer, but again, it's still beta, and being able to choose what gameplay type you want to play should be implemented sometime in the near future. The game is very fast-paced and can be extremely unforgiving. You spawn with your primary weapon, a secondary weapon, a melee weapon, and your grenades. You can sprint by holding down the shift key, crouch with the control key, and jump with the space bar. This should feel all familiar to people who play first-person shooters. One of the cool features of the game, however, is the ability to quick stab. By default, you can press the F key to stab your opponent, dealing 50 damage for a normal stab, and double that damage for a backstab. This encourages you not to reveal yourself by shooting bullets all the time, but to run around and look for opponents to stab in the back silently. This makes the micro mechanics of the game fun and can be a very skillful thing to master. Sprinting also allows players to run away and hide to allow their health to regenerate. Offensive Combat also uses a leveling system. XP is given to you at the end of the match depending on how well you played. Leveling up allows you to unlock better guns and better upgrades, but also grants you skill points. Each level grants you 2 skill points, which can be spent on a tree of perks that increase many of your character's active abilities such as less damage from grenades, larger stabbing radius, or spawning with additional armor. This encourages you to get to the highest level and creates unique ways for players to choose their strengths. Each gun also has its ability to level up, and unlocks additional bonuses to be added to the gun's specs. You can also add different sights, stocks, silencers, graphics, and ammo clips. This is another leveling system of the game that can become addicting and makes players continue to rack up those play coins. The play coins are earned when you kill someone. When someone dies, they drop 7 coins. If you pwn that person, you get additional coins. When you first log into the game, you get coins. Sometimes after a game, a random spin wheel gives you coins. All of these coins can be spent on costumes, guns, attachments, pwns, well, everything. All items can be upgraded without ever having to pay real money. Of course, this means you will have to grind up more hours than the player who decides to pay real money, but it gives you the option to play for free. Players who do wish to pay real money, however, can buy blue play coins that can be spent to buy anything in the game. Overall, Offensive Combat is everything you would expect from a shooter game. It's fast, fun, addictive, and in this case, can be offensive. Having internet humor and insults added into a free-to-play first-person shooter game with no download required is a pretty good package. As much as I don't like putting a number on a game that's still in its beta phase, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I give Offensive Combat Beta an 8.5. It's fun, addicting, hilarious, but it still lacks some key gameplay components, but are probably only a few weeks from being implemented. I hope you enjoyed this review on the game, and if you did, please leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and start playing Offensive Combat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in-game.